A striking moment unfolded at the Charlie Kirk Memorial in Arizona, where former President Donald Trump delivered a sprawling and unpredictable speech that left many both intrigued and unsettled. While honoring Kirk, who tragically lost his life to a shooting on September 10th, Trump also launched sharp criticisms at President Joe Biden and hinted at a significant upcoming announcement related to autism. But here's where it gets controversial. His remarks blended heartfelt tribute with political rhetoric, raising questions about the true focus of the event. Addressing a massive crowd of tens of thousands, Trump hailed Charlie Kirk as a great American hero and even called him a martyr for the cause of freedom. Notably, Trump shared the stage with billionaire Elon Musk, a figure once considered a close advisor, but now known for a very public and dramatic fallout with the former president. This pairing alone sparked curiosity about the dynamics behind the scenes. Throughout his address, Trump frequently drifted away from the memorial's solemn purpose, veering into unrelated topics, such as his controversial deployment of federal forces to police American cities. He also took the opportunity to promote a White House announcement scheduled for the following Monday, leaving some attendees wondering if the event was part tribute, part campaign rally. One of the most striking moments came when Trump openly admitted, "I hate my opponents," a blunt statement that starkly contrasted with his earlier praise of Kirk's more forgiving nature. He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them, Trump said, before breaking from his prepared remarks to add, "That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponents and I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry." This candid confession sparked a mix of reactions, highlighting the complex and often combative tone Trump brings to political discourse. Meanwhile, Erica Kirk, Charlie's widow, delivered a deeply moving speech that touched many hearts. Speaking before a packed crowd in Glendale, Arizona, she expressed forgiveness toward the man accused of killing her husband. "My husband wanted to save young men, even the one who took his life," she said. "That young man, I forgive him. I forgive him because that's what Christ did, and it's what Charlie would have done." The audience responded with a standing ovation, underscoring the emotional weight of her words. The memorial itself was a unique blend of spiritual revival and political rally, as observed by journalist Lauren Gambino. Attendees dressed in patriotic red, white, and blue, many sporting MAGA hats, filling the venue to capacity. As the event progressed, speeches grew increasingly pointed and political, urging government officials present to take a hardline stance against what speakers described as evil. While direct mentions of Democrats and the political left were relatively few, the overall tone was one of fierce opposition to ideological adversaries, mixing personal memories of Kirk with sharp political attacks, adding another layer to the event's political significance. J.D. Vance made an appearance that many analysts see as a strategic move toward his 2028 presidential ambitions. Vance is carefully crafting a public image that combines Trump's populist energy with a more focused message on economic nationalism and cultural issues. His campaign is reportedly in a soft launch phase, with plans to have Susie Wiles, a prominent White House chief of staff, manage his potential run. Vance's appointment as finance chair of the Republican National Committee earlier this year, a rare role for a sitting vice president, places him at the center of GOP fundraising and donor relations, positioning him as a key player in the party's future. In a development that's sure to ignite debate, Trump administration officials are expected to announce on Monday a controversial link between the use of Tylenol, known as paracetamol, outside the U.S. during pregnancy and an increased risk of autism. This claim runs counter to current medical guidelines and has raised eyebrows among health experts. Additionally, the administration plans to explore the potential use of the drug leucovorin as a treatment for autism, a move that some see as speculative and lacking robust scientific backing. These announcements, reported by the Washington Post, come from anonymous sources familiar with the plans, adding an air of secrecy and urgency. On the tech front, Trump revealed in a Sunday interview that media moguls Rupert Murdoch and his son Lachlan Murdoch are likely to be involved in the anticipated U.S. acquisition of TikTok. The deal, which has been shrouded in confusion and speculation, aims to transfer ownership of the popular Chinese-owned social media platform to American hands. Trump's comments came during a Fox News interview with Peter Doocy, where he suggested the Murdochs' participation could be a significant factor in the deal's progress. Other notable news from the day includes Trump's announcement that he intends to appoint his former lawyer, Lindsay Halligan, as the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia. This move follows a dramatic public outburst where Trump openly pressured the Attorney General to take a tougher stance against senior officials he views as political adversaries, raising concerns about the politicization of the justice system. Meanwhile, 19 detainees at an immigration detention center in Louisiana, established during the Trump administration within the notorious Angola prison, entered their 5th day of a hunger strike. Advocacy groups have highlighted the dire conditions and the detainees' protest against their treatment, drawing attention to ongoing immigration enforcement controversies. In a more collaborative development, 7 U.S. states, along with the nation's largest city, announced the formation of the Northeast Public Health Collaborative. This alliance aims to unify and strengthen health guidance across the region amid a fragmented national health landscape. Maryland joined the coalition shortly after its initial announcement, signaling a growing commitment to coordinated public health strategies. If you're catching up on recent events, these stories from September 20th provide additional context to the evolving political and social climate. One final note. This article was updated on September 22, 2025, to correct the location of the Charlie Kirk Memorial, which was held in Arizona, not Alabama as initially reported. What do you think about the blending of memorial and political rally at the Kirk event? Does Trump's candid admission about hating his opponents change your view of his leadership style? And how do you feel about the upcoming autism-related announcements that challenge established medical advice? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.